Cambridge City Airport once again. I'm here at the Cambridge Aero Club, and this time I'm going to be doing some air acrobatics. So I've booked a 30-minute trial lesson, and basically I'm going to be spinning round and upside down and doing all the cool stuff that last time when I came here for a lesson I was really itching to do. So I'm really excited about this actually. I'm not allowed to take my handycam into the plane, but what's happened is they've actually got cameras set up in the cockpit. So there'll be one on my face and then one behind my head. So what you'll be able to do is hopefully see what I'm looking at and see why I'm pulling the faces that I'm pulling. So so hopefully we can use some of the Aero Club's footage as part of the video, so you guys can have a good idea of what's going on. I'm so excited about this challenge actually. I'm not sure whether it's going to be a bit like a roller coaster more than the flying, because last time when I did that flying challenge it was really a bit like driving but just in the sky. I know that sounds a really dippy thing to say, but that's the only way I can explain it. It was kind of quite pedestrian and quite kind of la la la, just sort of driving along really, whereas this I think is going to be more a bit like a kind of a roller coaster ride type feeling. I don't know how my stomach's going to cope, but I guess I shall see in a few minutes time. I'll see you in a bit. This time I've been kitted out in a proper flying suit, and this is the plane that I'll be flying. It's the Extra 200 and it's specially designed for air acrobatics, so it's a lot more responsive and it's a lot smaller than the plane that I was flying last time, which was a Cessna. Once inside the plane, I'm very securely buckled in, and then we're off. Time for some acrobatics.
And we'll start off by going to the left. I'm just going to bring the wings up a little bit here. And just turn us around like that. And make a nice steeply banked turn like that. And we'll do the same to the right again. And that heavy feeling you get there, that's a little bit of G-force. So what I'll do this time is I'm going to go into this turn, but I'm going to roll this all the way over.
Okay.
Would you like the left or the right?
Right.
Right. Okay, right we are then. So a little bit heavy as we go, and I'm just going to roll the aeroplane right over. And stop us again when we're level. How's that?
That's cool.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. We better go to the left then. So around we go, up goes the nose. And over we go. Nice and gently. This time we'll do a stall turn. So we're going to go vertically upwards and then turn around for 180 degrees and come vertically downwards again.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. We'll go up. If you look out of the right, you'll be able to see when we go. Now we're going completely vertically upwards. Now we're going to turn left. On we go. Now we're coming vertically downwards, and now we're pulling out again. What I'm going to do is fly us vertically upwards again, like we did just now.
Okay.
But instead of turning around to come back down, what's going to happen at first is we're actually going to stop and then slide backwards.
Okay.
And that in itself doesn't feel too odd. But at some point, the airplane is going to want to swap ends because it wants to go forwards. And when it swaps ends, that's a lot more exciting.
Okay.
And you can scream if you like.
Okay.
You wouldn't be the first. Okay, here we go then.
Okay.
I'm just going to get a bit of speed up. We're going to go up vertically. Here we go. Now look at the bit of string on the left-hand wing. Can you see the bit trailing behind us? You'll see that swap ends in a minute and go the other way. Here we go. We're going backwards now.
Oh wow.
How's that?
That was crazy.
That's a little bit different, isn't it?
One of the coolest things Luke showed me how to do was flying upside down.
Is she hanging in your straps now?
Yeah.
It's a bit of an odd feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. Feel a bit like I'm on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Very high up.
There's a little camera on the right there if you want to give it a wave. Right, back the right way up again.
Obviously Luke did a lot of the flying, so it wasn't the most labour intensive of challenges, but I did get to fly for about 5 or 10 minutes. My favourite part of the challenge was flying a loop-the-loop all by myself.
Trying to keep the wings nice and level, so pull a bit harder. Harder than that, quite a bit harder now. Quite a bit harder. That's great. Now hold it about there. A little bit more now. A little bit more. And then stop when you're level. Brilliant. Well done, I have control back. So you flew a loop-the-loop by yourself there. And I didn't help you at all with that.
That was awesome. That was so much fun. Last time that I came flying here, I know I was a little bit kind of underawed, I guess, because I kind of thought that it was, I don't know, what we did before was good fun, but it wasn't as exciting. This time I've flown a loop-the-loop. I've been flying rolls and some really tight like turns. I actually got to fly quite a lot myself, so there's the control stick there, the official term for it, and it's actually this type of plane is actually a lot more responsive than the plane I flew before. I was in a Cessna before, and I think this is called an Extreme. I'll check that. But because it's obviously designed for air acrobatics, it's so much more responsive. So literally, I found it a lot easier to fly, I think, because you don't have to wait for the plane to respond. So you literally, as you turn your hand, you're turning. Really, really cool. I can't believe I flew a loop-the-loop on my own. That was wicked. Luke was amazing, the instructor, and then he kind of showed me some really random tricks and stuff. I guess when you think of air acrobatics, well, I know that when I think of it, I really just think of like loops and rolls. But there were some other tricks that he showed me that hopefully I've caught on the in-plane video. I can show you some of the stuff. I don't know the technical names for them. I really enjoyed pretty much all of it. There was one move where basically it felt like the engine had stalled and kind of fell backwards, which apparently is the plane's natural reaction to what we were doing. I'm not quite sure what we were doing. I'll see if I can find the footage and show you, but that was the only time that I felt a bit like, oh, I don't like that feeling. Apparently lots of people scream at that point, but I'm not really a screamer, so I didn't scream out loud. But yeah, that was a bit scary. And you do need quite a strong stomach. There's actually a sick bag in front of me there, which I didn't need to use. But I'm normally quite good with stuff like this, and my tummy's a little bit funny after the final part where Luke did like a series of loops with rolls in them, and I think we sort of went around about 4 or 5 times, and after that my tummy, I have to admit, felt a little bit delicate, so I was quite happy to land after that. But really, really good fun. Definitely something I would recommend doing. I was up for half an hour and it went so quickly. You can do longer lessons and stuff. I think it depends on how strong your stomach is, but it was really cool to actually get to fly too. I was expecting to just literally just be sitting here as a passenger, so it was a great opportunity to sort of to have a go at flying such a responsive plane. I think this is meant to be like a racing car in sort of the plane world. So a really, really cool challenge, and hopefully while I'm travelling around the world, I know that there's a lot of flying in the Southern Hemisphere, so hopefully we can try and do another flying challenge on my year round and sort of see some sites other than Cambridge, because both of my flying challenges have been here at Cambridge. But I definitely would recommend Cambridge Aero Club if you fancy doing one of those kind of experiences. And I would definitely recommend doing something like this rather than the general flying lesson, unless you're looking obviously to get your pilot's license, because this really was so much fun. It's like being on a roller coaster in the sky. Anyway, I shall see you again soon. I think I'm going to be doing a 4x4 challenge next week, so I'll catch you later. Bye bye.